YouTube, welcome on all and welcome back to Humankind. Don't mind me. Era Store! A cultural browser, you have unlocked a Neolithic Era Star, allowing you to move to the ancient era and choose your first culture. This will provide you with bonuses and unlock new gameplay possibilities. Press the Empire button in the Empire banner at any time to access the culture selection screen. Okay. Fame! Fame rewards the deeds of your tribes as tales of their accomplishments echo through the wilderness. In the Neolithic era, gain fame by discovering natural wonders or earning one of the 3 possible era stars: population, science, hunting. Earn as much fame as possible to leave your mark in the history and win the game. We will cover fame in more detail when you reach the ancient era. Okay, first things first. There's something here, but we don't. Unknown strategic source. Okay, we have 15. Okay, so there's some mammoths. There is some food over here, so let's go get that. Can it be done as no valid target in range?
Do it. We move.
Get some more. Lovely. And some more food. One not idle army. Oh, hello! Yeah, you head over this way. Urgent affairs needed. You've been 1 star and may choose a new culture. For the next era. Do you want to choose now? Let's choose now. Culture selection. We're learning things, so, you know, let's all learn things together. Historically, empires have grown from both their idiosyncrasies and the diversity of cultures they have encompassed or come in contact with. In Humankind, you get to combine cultures to create your own empire with more than 1 million possible combinations. Here are the cultures you can choose from the ancient era. Take your time to browse through them at your own pace and select one of them or for more information. Okay, so culture details. These are the represents the culture's affinities. There are 7 affinities in the game. Atheist, agrarian, builder, expansionist, merchant, militarist, scientist. We will look at culture details more closely in the confirmation screen. Take your time to familiarize yourself with this first set of cultures. Okay, so we have the Assyrians. The tallest blade is the first to be cut by the scythe. Raid Masters, +1 land movement speed on unit, +5 combat strength bonus when ransacking an army. Dunu, unique building. +2 influence, +10 district fortification, +1 combat strength for the combat units. So these are pretty much your war people. Assyrian Raiders, 21 strength, 6 movement, and is that range? Okay. Babylonians, where the mind can see, the physical body can follow. Brilliant philosophers, +2 science per research technologies on capital. Astronomers, -10 stability, +3 science per adjacent farmers quarter on city outposts, +3 researchers science. Okay. Sabu Casti, levy recruits, are armed and trained to fight with exchanges in exchange for access to temple-owned land. Okay. Anti-cavalry, so they would be good against the Assyrians. The Egyptians. The seed cannot sprout upwards without also sending down roots. I love these little quotes they have. Grand Planners, +1 industry on the tile production industry, -10% on district industry costs. Egyptian Pyramid, +1 influence, +3 industry, -10 stability, +3 industry per adjacent maker's quarter, +1 worker slot on city's outposts, and a range unit for the Makabata, also known as chariot archers. Okay. These, yeah, they're builders, they're the science, they're the war. Hawapans. 1 drop of water are found all in 1 drop of water. All the secrets of life. Fertile in inundations. +1 food on tile producing food. +1 food on river. +3 food. -10% canal network. Counts as a farmer's quarter. And we have runners. First, not warfare. Preparing to make more peaceful relations with their rivals. Ignored moving penalties from forests. Okay. Hittites. This is another warrior combat, war class from the looks of it. +1 combat strength, lustful war. Awari automatically upgrades regular outposts, can be used as a land spawn point for neighbor cities. Is land unit spawn is fortified. Grigor is their unit, and it's a chariot spearman. Cool. Mycenians. Illustrious warriors have the whole earth for their tomb. Brutal upbringing. -20% in units industry cost. 25 experience on creating unit on city outpost. +20. Oh god, these are the war people from the looks of it. +3 industry. Why isn't it the Mycenians like ancient Greece? Like before ancient Greece. I'm right in that, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. Maker's Quarter. So it's got to tell me about town building soon, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, these guys are pretty down combative. Namibians. Anything under the sun can be exchanged for enough gold. Golden Dreams. +5 money on luxury resource deposit. +5 money on strategic resource deposit. Okay, so basically Nubians are just make all our money. Moro Pyramid. +2 industry, +2 money, minus stability, which is pretty much all of their stuff. Money per adjacent, and 1 trader slots. Okay. And you get Tarseti archers. Are known to be expert bow handlers. In fact, the Egyptians even called Namibia Tarseti, which meant the land of the bow. Cool. Okay. We have the Olmecs. 1 influence on territory. +1 influence, +3 food with their unique building. Javelin throwers. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Javelin throwers. Okay. So these are like skirmishers, I want to say. Phoenicians. Also trading, which is quite, apt because I'm pretty sure the Phoenicians became Carthage. Or the Carthaginians, or something like that. And they were basically all about money and mercenary armies. But anyway, +2 money per trade. I'm tempted to have these guys. I don't know what's like strong and what's not, so just basically going with what looks pretty darn cool. And we are on a coast. Like getting an early navy in maybe a good idea. So there's this, and it's again all about more this is more naval money, but anyway. And the Zhao. Judge not an empire by the strength of its armies. Harmonious and stability on district. This is all about stability and science. And another chariot spear unit. But massive. You know what? I don't know what's good. I like the Phoenicians. I'm gonna adopt the Phoenicians. So, culture details. This is the culture legacy trait, a gameplay modifier that will remain active until the very end of the game. Each culture has a different trait, and traits will add up as you progress through the eras. Combine more cultures. Oh, so they don't go away. They just add on to each other. That's pretty good. So, I don't know. Maybe early money's good. I don't know. Understood. Culture details. Finally, an embellic quarter and an embellic unit, both of which can only be built by this culture. Bear in mind that both might require a given technology and or particular resources to be built. Hover over the thumbnail of the illustrations to learn about any potential prerequisites. You need to research fishing. Okay. And I need to research sailing. Good stuff. Culture details. Take some time to cover all the elements and familiarize yourself with it, but notions. The amount of information might look staggering at first, but after a few games you'll understand all of it. In your early playthroughs, we suggest you play the cultures that feel right and appealing to you, and don't overthink culture selection. Once your choice is made, press the confirm button and your culture choice will become effective at the end of the current turn. Right. How to gain Era Stars. There are 3 ways to gain your first Era Star. Either increase your population, gather science from the science curiosities, or hunt down wild animals. In order to gain units and increase your population, gather food from hunting and wild animals and foraging and food curiosities. Counters measuring your progress with the Empire banner in the upper left corner of the screen. However, looking for more details. Okay, you missed me. The highest fame score to win the thing. Yeah, okay. Have 5 population and all units within your empire. Okay. Discover curiosities to cure 10 science. We've done that. And have a total of 5 animal units. Hunt a total of 5 animal. Ah, so that's what that was for. Okay. Influence. Every empire has traditions and cultures that can spread from territory to territory. In humankind, this propagation is known as cultural influence, or influence. There are many ways you could earn or spend influence in the game. In the Neolithic era, earn influence by hunting and discovering science. You can use the influence to found your first outpost and take control over territories. Which we have. So outpost relocation. It's got a number of territory. So, right. Is there any? A tribe's legacy. You stand at a crossroads. For many moons, the tribe has trekked the wilderness, slowly, tortuously, learning the secrets of this world. How the materials hidden in the deep places and plain sight might be fashioned to the tribe's advantage, and how the beasts and plants of the lands and seas can be most fruitfully harvested, and how myths and stories are glacially but inescapably give power over our greatest enemies, other tribes. Now you must decide what domain the tribe will truly sharpen its knowledge for the ages to come. Will you be around as makers, farmers, or charmers? Makers. Only a lack of damage with a little bit what we might. What'll add up? Ooh. +1 industry. +1 food. And this is +1 science. If there's anything Fox Games tell me is science is pretty damn strong. But so's food. And so's industry. Like, if I want to go wide, industry is really, really good because it's just an extra industry per population. You know what? We're going to go storytellers. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go science. Science is never a weak thing. You guys are fully moved. You guys are fully moved. Right.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay. How appropriate to start with the market, now that you will be leading the original traveling salesman.
Okay, so we're Phoenicians. We have scouts now, not you can rank sciences. Yeah. Oh, and the food's gone away. Okay, so we're stronger, but it's... Okay, so we can't... Do I put an outpost? That's 15. You guys go and do that. In the meantime, these scouts are going over here. Marble. That's still unknown, so and that's salt.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't need to kill these animals now. At least I don't think so. Maybe we do. Your first city. You are now ready to build your first city, capital of your empire. Select the outpost you wish to grow into a city, then select evolve. Creating costs influence, but your capital comes for free. Okay. Take some time to determine the most strategic site. In particular, pay attention to the resource production of nearby tiles and the natural protection offered by the terrain. Understood. I think this is gonna be good? Question mark. Technology lost. Technology has been unlocked and your scientists will soon research new ways of fun. Okay, so domestication, calendar, carpentry, city defense. I think that's good. Onwards to a new era. A step for your civilization. Rules of earning fame are changed now that you've left the Neolithic era. The empire with the most fame will win the game, so it's important you know how to earn it. You can enter the empire screen for your current objectives. This is the Empire screen. Here you can review progress, achievements, and the heritage of your empire. Most importantly, this is where you can track era star goals in detail. Please take time to familiarize. Okay, so expansionists own 6 territories. Merchant stars earn 550 money, which is total of 600 influence. Have 6 districts built within your empire. Total of 6 military units. 4 technologies and 12 population. Okay. Cool. Show cultures. Era stars are era-specific opportunities that earn you fame. You need to attain at least 7 era stars to unlock an option to progress to the next era. Scientific research will play a key role in the development of your empire. Your scientists will never cease to research the secrets of the world, so just like your city, they can never be idle. New technologies will open the new realms possibilities, new districts, infrastructures, blah blah blah, play real games and get bonuses. Power as a merchant culture, your affinity action is called Power Investor. You can use your influence to build resource extractors for yourselves or others, potentially improving diplomatic relations. Select the power and select you want to build an extraction on. I don't have any influence. Okay. You need to build something. What are you like? You're gonna grow. Okay. Stability's fine. 3 influences from the capital. It's gonna take 5 turns. That would give me more industry. That would give me more food. We have 11 food. Let's total them out. We have. You know what? I'm gonna build that. Once you ever see ending your turn, will advance any ongoing construction, and we'll learn more resources. Congratulations! Congratulations, your first district is under construction. As you can see in the construction queue, the construction will take a number of turns to complete. The more industry your city produces, the fewer turns it will take to finish. You can check the number of turns remaining at any time in the construction queue. Note that you can ditch construction at any time by pressing the bin button. Okay, good stuff. 2 idle armies. Hi! There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you animals around. I have 13 influence. You're building that. That's good. We need 20 influence to build the next one. But that'll be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you on the next ones. Until then, toodles!